Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Progress, not perfection. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, owner of PutYourselfFirst.com, and founder of Team Power Blast. Also got an ebook out there that you can download for free to just get your day started right in a great manner and get your workout done. It's called My Fit Start, and you can download it at myfitstart.com for free. And let me know how it goes for you. So today's topic, here we are, smack dab in the middle of January. You maybe started your workout program and maybe you're feeling a little bit sore, maybe you got a little bit sidetracked. And you know what? A lot of times we get started and sometimes we want to see results right away beyond the sore muscles. And a lot of times you can really get started well out of the gate with your workouts, but then the next time you go to repeat them, maybe your strength's just a little bit just not as intense as before because your muscles are starting to change, right? They weren't used to what you got started and you're doing when you very first time got into your workout routine. So it's really easy to sometimes feel a little deflated, and I think sometimes this is where people get a little sidetracked or kind of end up giving up within the first few weeks. Because they're just not keeping up with the workouts or staying as consistent. So the next time you start feeling this way, just catch yourself and realize, when it comes to workouts and stuff like that, it's going to take some time to start seeing results. And I'm going to talk to you about some things that you want to focus more on the progress and not necessarily the perfection or the instant outcome. A lot of us want instant outcome. We see these programs on TV and it almost seems like, bam, you got results overnight. And while many of those stories are true because of who that person was or whatever it was that they did to get healthy and fit, you want to focus on yourself and your own progress. And you know what? You got to give yourself some slack and just say, you know what, it's okay. And instead of just getting on that scale, I'm going to tell you what, just maybe you weigh yourself at the very beginning. I know sometimes they say, people who weigh themselves once a week have better progress or keep themselves in check. Sometimes that works in reverse and it ends up taking you out of the game. Because your body starts changing, your muscles hold on to water a little bit, and it makes the number go up, and then it kind of seems like deflating. Maybe I shouldn't work out. So maybe weigh yourself at the beginning, and then you're gonna set that self aside and monitor some other things that will help you out. Are you showing up each day for your workout and doing your best? Are you getting through at least the first 10 minutes? That's better than no workout at all. I know when I first started that program, Insanity, like the first 10 minutes seemed like an entire workout's worth of stuff. So, and I'm not saying everybody's out there working on Insanity, but just give yourself that break and think of the things that, as you're going through, that you're improving on. One thing for me, this is what I did. I had a calendar, and I just made a big X on that day when I got done with my workout. That's progress. The next day. That's all I wanted to do was make sure I got the red X on the calendar, okay? But here's some other non-scale type of victories that you've got to think about. You've got to consider because this is happening as a result of you making healthier choices and getting your workouts in. Eventually, you'll take a look and say, are you getting stronger? Keep track of if you're doing reps or keep track of how long, if it's a 1 minute move that you're supposed to do and you're only getting through 20 seconds, the next time did you get to maybe 25 seconds or did you get to the 30-second mark? Looking for that progress. Are you getting stronger? How are your clothes starting to fit? Are you starting to have more energy? Okay, this happens a lot of times when people get one of our fitness programs and they're using Shakeology. After like 5 to 7 days, they're like, what's going on here? I'm starting to notice a little bit more bounce in my stuff, a little bit more energy. What's happening? Are your cravings gone? Even people sometimes will notice their sugar cravings are reducing, or maybe the cravings for junk food are going away because you're exercising. Your body's craving healthy food. Are you starting to sleep better? There's another one that you can do. Even it might take a few weeks or so, but I've heard of even people noticing that their skin looks better, or their hair or their nails start doing that. How about the change in mindset? You start to feel a little bit more confident about yourself, or you start to feel proud of putting the red X on your calendar, and you're sticking to that food plan the best you can. I like to look at it as kind of the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time I'm eating healthy and clean, and maybe 20% I get a little sidetracked, but not going on a full-out binge of losing the whole weekend or anything like that. But, am I eating healthy 80% of the time and making really good choices and keeping my portions under control? How are the relationships with my family or my coworkers? Or am I seeming like a happier person? I'm sure sometimes when you're sore and, kind of be like, you're getting in your workout, and I don't know, sometimes it can seem a little aggravating because you're like, I want to just get this workout done. But there's some empowering, uplifting things, especially if you get your workout done early in the morning. The rest of the day is working for you. I've had some people come off medications. And so just because they're starting to get their diet in check and their body's not needing those meds the way they thought they would, and food is being their fuel, and food is being their medicine, good healthy food. So I just wanted to share some of those tips with you. One other thing that I found very, very helpful. I did this for maybe 2 or 3 years straight. This really helped me keep way more on track to show progress more than perfection. It was to take a photo every 30 days. And I'd pretty much do the standard stand in front photo and maybe turn sideways. I know that at Beachbody Way we have it. We have a lot where you're doing the flex and twists and stuff like that. But really, if you're just doing, I went and stood in the same spot every 30 days, or roughly once a month, and just did that. And when I slid those side by side, that's where I saw the biggest results. It wasn't getting on the scale and going, oh my gosh, I'm down 5 pounds. What does that mean? My clothes are fitting, and look at that. Look at the body changing shape because I'm showing up each day. And there's my proof that I showed up each day, not only in the photos, but in my clothing, how I'm fitting, and my sleep, and how happier I'm being, and how my muscles are getting defined, and how I'm just starting to see my body transform. Those are the ways to show progress, and you want to do that, okay? When you do those things, and when you're actually just keeping track, and it doesn't have to be majorly keeping track on a calendar, but if you're keeping track on a little stat sheet, I know a lot of our programs will say how many reps did you do or how long did you go. If you diligently do those during your workout, each week you're going to see progress. And then watch what happens 30 days, 60 days, 90 days down the road. It's hard to visualize what all that's going to mean at the time, but those days are going to go by anyway. So you might as well show up within the day, get the workout done, eat the best you can, and then move on to the next day. And just watch that compound effect happen. Progress, not perfection, my friends. Anyway, that's all I have for this week. I hope that helps. Please comment below and message me with one thing that you've improved on over the last week or since the beginning of the year has started. Acknowledge yourself. And I so appreciate you subscribing. If you know of somebody that can really benefit from this podcast, please pass it on to them. And please head over to the iTunes store, give a 5-star rating. We'd so appreciate that. It helps reach a lot more people. And as always, remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.